The biggest wastes of money. A lot of people are trying to save for their future and have an emergency fund built up for unexpected expenses. Saving money is a problem a lot of people have. They get their paycheck and rationalise with themselves that they worked hard this month, so they deserve to treat themselves. Then they spend several $100s on some random unnecessary expense. This is the same thing as taking one step forward and two steps back when trying to save money. So what are the most common wastes of money that will make it much harder for you to save? A big part of money that is wasted is from people buying branded clothes. People buy $200 jeans due to them being a brand name when you can get pretty much identical ones for $20, due to them not having a fancy label that barely anyone would notice in the first place. If you're one of those people that spends a large chunk of their paycheck on clothes, have a look at the type of clothes you buy and work out roughly how much you spend a year on clothes. Ask yourself if all the money you are spending on clothes is worth it, or would it be in your best interest to cut down on your spending? Along the same lines as buying expensive clothing, another waste of money is spending money on things to impress other people. People often buy expensive clothes not for themselves, but to impress other people that are often strangers. Constantly spending money on the latest electronics, a new car, and other gadgets is a big waste of money, especially if you're in the stages of trying to save money. The worst part about all of this is more often than not, people are buying things to impress people that they don't even like in the first place. People do this without realising they'll be the ones paying the price for all their bad spending habits later when they have little to no savings at the end of it. Buying things on sale is another big waste of money. Unless it is something you need and have been waiting for it to go on sale, buying something purely because it has a 25% off sign on it is a big waste of money. You often hear people talk about how much they saved on Black Friday. If there was something priced at $100 with 25% off, you did not save $25, you spent $75. Although you may have got a discount, you still have $75 less in your savings account. People often talk about how much they saved in the sale, but neglect to talk about how much they actually spent. If they actually stated how much they spent, rather than the savings, they would find more than likely it was not the bargain they thought it was originally. People often buy takeout when they are at work, and get takeout rather than cooking when they get home. Eating out often really is a big waste of money and adds up very fast. $10 a day for lunch may not seem like much, but doing that Monday to Friday, that is $50 a week. Throw in the takeout you have for dinner, or the odd dinner you decide to go to, and it adds up rapidly. Prepare your lunches for the week by making them at home, and the money you save will soon be adding up. If you're getting value out of this video, please smash the like button, it really helps my channel out. Streaming services is another example that adds up. I understand we all want a little entertainment after a long day at work. What I don't get is why people feel the need to purchase every single streaming service. I feel some people have streaming services they barely watch. And more than likely, if they got rid of it, within a month, they would not really miss it. But they stay subscribed and do not even notice the monthly subscription fees coming directly out of their bank accounts every month. Extra money they could be putting away for a rainy day. Putting all expenses on a credit card is a sure way to rack up unnecessary high amounts of interest. People pay off the minimum balance required without taking into account the interest they are paying for using the credit cards. Of course, situations come up where you need to put money on your credit card and can't pay it off right away. But if you have a little extra cash lying around, it's best to pay off credit card debt as soon as you can. Along with this, getting your money out of the ATM and paying the ATM fee is another big waste of money. These ATM fees will add up when it will be best just to plan ahead and stop off at your local bank and get your money out for free. Bottle servicing clubs are another big waste of money. Some people like to look extra fancy and buy bottle service at the club. Sometimes it's just because they want to have a fancy evening out, but a lot of the time it's just to show off to other club goers. Ironically, they are spending extra money to show off to a bunch of strangers, which more than likely they will never see again once they leave the club. The luxury for bottle service comes at a big premium, which makes the alcohol a lot more expensive than if they got it at the bar. Scratch cards and lottery tickets, although it gives you the chance to make a lot of money, and people have won big sums of money, for the majority of people, lottery tickets and scratch cards end up in the bin. People can easily spend hundreds of dollars a month on scratch cards and lottery tickets by buying a few scratch cards whenever they pop into the gas station without realising how much it costs them every month. Do you know any other things that waste people's money? If so, let us know in the comment section. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to see more videos on ways to be the best version of you. If you know anyone that would find this video useful, please share it with them. Feel free to check out one of the videos highlighted on the screen to see more videos like this. Thanks again for all your support, and I will see you again in the next video.